I'm en route to the beach. My little nephew has a football game tonight, and then I'm doing beach tomorrow. So we'll do some meditation and yoga on the beach. I'll be doing my live and going for a walk, so I get to spend some time with everybody at the beach. I'm so excited. Hi. Oh, San Francisco. Oh, with the client. Awesome. Oh, doing like a private catering, like a private catering. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for blessing me. Oh, so we're both out of town? Oh, and we're both the people that don't like to go anywhere. High five. High five. I'm proud of you, Sheffy. Yeah, we're breaking out of our own comfort zone. Yay. Oh, I'm proud of you. Yeah, is it like a big party? Like just like a private party? I'm sure you're staying at a really nice place. Make sure you go do something cool while you're out there, you know. Visit places that you're not used to. Yeah, thank you for blessing me. I'm super grateful. Yeah, can't say exactly. Okay, but it's cool. Okay, are you allowed to maybe tell me like a hint later, or send me a message of like a hint? You don't have to say all of it because I respect it, but I'm excited for you, whatever it is. So hopefully it's someone big and important, and they recognize you for the talents that you have. And wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm happy for you. Yeah, they're going to notice you for the talents that you have, and this is the beginning of a new journey in your life. I can see it. Yeah. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for sharing your special moments with me. It makes me feel special that you decide to share that. Yeah, let's go. Hi, Draven. Welcome back, my love. How are we on this Friday? Did you do any welding today? Hi, Chris Rigger. Thank you for the duck box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, we are headed to the beach. Woo woo. Oh, nobody knows me here. Oh, yeah, so I can say, I think. Oh, okay. I'm happy. I'm so happy for you. So maybe you can share some of the highlights with me. Maybe we can PK when you're done with the weekend or whatever you're doing. I just want to hear part of your story about how the situation blessed you, you know, and all the wonderful moments. So if you're feeling up to it, I would love to hear about it. When you're ready, Sheffy. Oh, this makes it like I'm smiling greatly for you. Because I already know there's so much goodness on the way. Oh, welding. Oh, tugboat. Oh, cool. Transport. Oh, okay, cool. Tugboat. Choo-choo. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go home in like 3 hours. Okay. I'm just doing dessert. Ooh, what's for dessert? What should you make for dessert? I know. I love that you can cook. You guys, I need to learn cooking. I need someone to teach me how to cook. I don't know. I don't know why I don't. Like, I'm one person, so I just am like air fryer. Boom, done. You know, but I need to learn how to have a good relationship with healthy food. So, oh, guess what I did, Sheffy? So I just signed up to be a personal trainer and a nutritionalist. And so I start my schooling on Monday. Yeah, start my schooling on Monday. So I'm super excited. Thank you, Sheffy. You advanced to level 8, my baby. Draven, what are we doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Any good plans? I'm so excited for Sheffy. Thank you for coming in and blessing me with your beautiful story. I'm so excited. Welcome in. No, you should change your name to Yes. You should change your name to Yes, and I bet you more blessings come your way. No. So if I see the name No, I'm just going to call you Yes, okay? It's the opposite game. I bet you more blessings come your way. Because by saying no, you're blocking the blessings. Yeah. Yassi! Hello, beautiful. Hello. Yee. Hi. Happy Friday. It's probably Saturday for you in the Philippines. I know I'm not the cutest, guys. I'm going to a football game with some littles. I'm going to cheer on the little flag footballs. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Oh, just paperwork. Okay. Renewal of a lease. Okay. Adulting. There you go. Do you have any? You need some good dinner plans, I feel like. Jada, what's going on? Yeah. Right now, I'm just en route, so I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of chilling until maybe someone lines me. I am on a rebate, so I try to keep the little box open while I'm on a rebate, just in case, my love, just in case. But I do remember you, baby. Is everything okay? Are you all right? You safe? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, my sister just tried to call me. I'll probably have to call her back. Let me see how long have I been on here. 16 minutes. Let's see. Yeah. Just been in some trouble. Oh no. Off the app. Oh baby. Okay. Oh, I would love to come to Jacksonville. I would love to. Okay, I'll let you in for a second. Hi, sweetheart.
What's good? What's good?
Are you okay? Hold on one sec.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, there you go.
I'm working.
Hi, baby. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
What's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? Do you need any prayer? Can I help you with some prayer or anything of the sort?
If you want to pray for me, you can pray for me. But like, at the end of the day, I'll be good.
Okay. I like that for you. Yeah. I'm happy for you that you know that, right? So we always have to keep our mind focused on the positive parts of life. As long as we keep our mind on our focus on the positive, right? Then we start to wean out the negative things that are happening, you know? And by what we speak, it makes things come to life. So if we don't speak on the negative things, it's like an illusion. It starts to die out. If we don't give it energy, it cannot exist any longer. But as long as you keep feeding it and giving it that energy, it still has power, you know?
I feel what you're saying. I forgot the word for it. It's I know what you're talking about though. Like if you keep a positive mind, that
Yep.
shit's gonna like end up. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I just forgot the word that it's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it is at the moment either, but I just know that like just keep your focus on the positive parts. You know, don't even think about whatever bad stuff that's happening off the app. Don't even give it any more, don't give it any more time. Don't give it any more energy, and it just dies out. It becomes an illusion, right? It becomes an illusion, and you put it behind.
So the thing I'm talking about is jail time, but I'm also worried about I got a baby mama now. So like I'm worried about that more than anything.
So
Like
if you start to change your life around, so I know there's a lot of different rules. Like, in what state are you in?
Florida.
In Florida?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm in a pretty bad state for me to change my life around.
Okay, but like I said too, so if we change, say we start doing sobriety, get like a different job, but literally, okay, so to me, when we surrender to ourself and our ego and we start living for God and our spirit, that's when He starts working for us for the good, right? So that's the part that you have to focus on, and it takes every ounce of your soul to do this. But what happens is our ego is what gets us in trouble in the first place. And so it's doing what we want to do, not what God wants us to do. But sometimes you have to go through these trials and tribulations in order for you to be able to be in the depths of the darkness, and God is there for you to be able to serve Him afterwards. So when we lean in 100% to God, we get out of our ego, which ego is of the enemy, and then we start living for a better purpose, right? Because now we have to know that we have to live for the baby, right? The baby's the main priority. How can we be a better self for the baby? So any of the friends or the people that got you into these situations, you need to let them die off. Like, just let them fall off. Like don't give them any more energy. You gotta change your space. You gotta change your habits. Like, start waking up earlier. Go ahead.
I got a question though.
Yes.
Okay, so what if it's not the friends? What if it's just generally me? Like, what if I'm the problem?
Okay, if you're the problem, then you have to surrender yourself to God and let God do His will in your life, right? So if you're the one that is like, so it's like the spirits that are on you are controlling you to do the bad things. So you have to fight against the resistance of doing bad. So anything that you know now, you have to let go of, so you start doing what's good. So if you get into your Bible, start in a church and ask like the older men or someone else, live righteously, how to live differently, right? How to change from the ways that you know into the ways that we're supposed to, right? Because that's how we start to get out of these situations. You have to move differently. So wake up in the morning, go for a run. Wake up in the morning, do a workout. Start to eat healthier. Start to drink more water. Don't go around the same places that you're causing the trouble in. Whatever it is that's causing you trouble, you cannot give any more energy to those situations. Does that make sense? Hi, Mr. Clean.
Yeah, and I really do appreciate. I don't know if you hear this a lot, but I really do appreciate you. You're kind of like being my therapist right now. So I really do appreciate you.
Like I've been in trouble, you guys. I've been in trouble. I've done. I've been in trouble. That's all we're gonna say. Because I know what it's like.
You've done your fair share. Yeah.
I had to fight against all that stuff too. I was in trouble all the time when I was younger. I had my time. In those places, and God turned my life around. He made me a better person. I literally just got off the phone with one of my best friends I've known for 20 years, and me in the darkest parts of my life, and I'm preaching God and positivity to them, and they were like, "You're the last person I thought that would be doing this." And it's because I surrendered my life to God. Like, okay, God, I've been surviving all these years, and I no longer want to survive. I want to surrender to you so I can live for your life. And then boom, your life starts to change. Like, just message me, personal message here. I'll send you a surrender prayer. You just get on your knees next to the bed, put your hands in prayer position. If you're ready to surrender to the life that you are living and live in a better way, I can send you that prayer, and you can surrender yourself to God and start moving differently. You start going to church on the Sunday. Take your baby mama and the baby. If the baby's not here yet, still take the baby mama, right? So then you start doing churches on Sundays. Wake up early in the morning. Start to eat healthier. Start to work out. Get into the gym. Healthier habits. Replace all of your bad habits with healthy habits, and that's how you start to change. You have the power of choice, and you can choose to change your life, right? So, but it starts with this surrender of your ego, yourself, and your pride, and you have to start living for your spirit of God. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense, but I gotta hit you on the back end about. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is.
No, please don't. I don't want you to put yourself on blast on a live. Don't even do that. I'm not even asking that
Yeah.
of you. So you can hit me up in the messages and just, discreetly speak to me. And respectfully, I am very private because I respect you. I respect people's privacy, but I'm here to help in whatever way I can help you in. Does that make sense? I want good for you and your path. That's what I'm here for.
Appreciate you. And I really do appreciate you because you're low key being my therapist right now, and I just needed that shit, because what I literally just told you, like I'm having a kid and I want to change my fucking life because I
Yeah,
know how
you
my
gotta be
life was
better. You're about to be
before,
a man,
but
You gotta be grown.
yeah,
You gotta be a man. This baby, thank you, baby. Wow, thank you, baby. This baby
I
needs the
gotta.
most stable man. You're gonna be a role model. You're gonna be their favorite person. Whether it be, thank you, Draven. I appreciate you, my love. Like, you're going to be the person that they want to turn to for everything because your heart's going to be pure. Like, I have chills right now. Mine's going to be clear. Like, you're going to be so good for success. And this little one is here. Like, you're going to thrive as a dad. I'm going to help you be a good father and a good partner to the mother as well. Because we want her to be taken care of also.
Thank you. Yes, that's the most important thing right now. I wanna fucking take care of her and everything because I know how deep pregnancy is. I know how deep
It's
this
tough,
shit.
making sure that you're getting her healthy food, making sure she'll go through, hormones and things like that. She's going through body changes, preparing her life for motherhood to birth a human. She is creating a human within her own body. Right? So it's important for healthy food, for comfortable living.
This for like her.
Yeah. And the best form of love that you can offer. Oh, thank you, Draven. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings.
So I'm not gonna say too much on it, but like what do I do about caring? Do I still carry or do I still
Okay. Well, if you're hanging around the not so good neighborhoods, right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So for me, if I feel like I'm carrying something, right, for protection, I feel like then it puts me in the mentality of being on guard, right? Let's go, Draven.
Right.
So you have to take yourself into safe spaces, right? And that's part of your ego and your pride, right? So that's still the enemy that is asking you to have those things. Like for me, I don't have those things with me because I have God. Like, I know for me that I'm so close to God that He goes before me and He goes behind me and I shall not fail, right? Thank you, Trajan. So we'll have to talk more on that because I know some people absolutely, maybe in their areas that they're in, they need it for the protection, because maybe there's bad neighborhoods, but I do know when you have things, it makes you have a chip on your shoulder to where you're looking out for those kind of situations, you move differently.
For sure.
So when you let those go, you start to soften in a way that so when you go towards God, you don't feel like you need those. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you. So it is just, as a man, you want to protect, but you don't want to be out there looking for those situations either. Like maybe you put it away as a just in case and it's in a safe place in the home. But don't go to the places or the environments that would require you to need to have them. Does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. Like, don't go to an unsafe place knowing that I'm gonna need my protection on me.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, once we can do this prayer And if you even need me to like pray it over you because you don't want to do it alone, I can pray it over you. And you know, I can even do it in a voice recording, and all you have to do is listen. Maybe you just repeat after it if that's how you feel safer, because I don't want you to feel alone on this path. But once you get into the church, right? Even if you just go one time to the church, it starts to change your heart. God starts to speak to you in a way that you know, like, these things are not helping me. They're not protecting me. They're harming me. You know, and so we want to step away from those things of the ego and the pride, which is the enemy.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, does that make sense? Am I answering the questions properly? I'm trying
That
to be
makes that makes 100%
like, okay.
sense. Like, I'm
Trying to be
I'm
smooth.
honestly I'm honestly so lucky to have somebody to talk to, not just on this app, but like in general. Like,
Okay, I got you, sweetheart. And you know too, because I'm just becoming an agent on here, and I have another gentleman. Welcome back, Draven. Hi, Travis. Hi, baby. I have a gentleman that's going to start hosting, and he was in the military, right? And he works with vets, and you know, he would maybe be someone to talk to that has been in mentality of that kind of environment, that is now a man in healing, right? I have another friend too, if you would like me to get you in contact with them, and maybe they can help mentor you as a male also. That's always a very positive thing, to have like a strong male figure that can help guide you. So you need that masculinity and you need that feminine for that softer, that love, that loving feeling.
okay, let me ask you this: how do you say your name? Because I've always got that
Kaya.
shit confused.
It's okay, Kaya.
Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya love. Yeah, it means pure love. Pure love. That's
Okay.
what I'm all about. Yes.
Okay,
I'm,
Kaya.
yes.
Okay, so I'm in I'm in this situation right now because I ain't had no father figure growing up.
I can feel that.
Yes, I do need that in my life. Like, yes, I need someone who's older than me that's
Okay.
gonna tell me like what I need to know.
Okay. I got you. Literally, my best friend, we were just talking about this stuff like right before I got on my live. Like, I was talking to him for like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna reach
Yeah,
out to him. I'm gonna let him know, like, hey, I need you to come on here, and I need you to speak truth and goodness. You know, like they know that lifestyle, and they know what it's like to be out of that lifestyle. You know, so because it is
yeah,
hard for a young man to not have a father figure there, but that's why we need our Father in heaven. And I know it sounds far fetched, but because then it starts making us live and move differently, thinking differently,
differently.
feeling
Yeah,
differently. But it's hard to not have that guidance, you know, so you feel like you're the only one to protect you and your people because you don't have
yeah,
that physical father there, you know.
yeah.
Um, I
Exactly
learned
that,
it a
and
lot
you just
too
explained
because,
that for
go ahead.
yeah, you just explained that to a fucking T. Like, you just explained that, like, I ain't never heard nobody else explain that before. Like,
I
yes,
felt
I
I
do
see
need
that
someone in my life.
in men. That's what happens, and like, because I have a very strong father and a very strong mother, so you know that's when I notice it, because in the men that they don't have the father figure, they have the more anger and the more rage, because they feel as though they have to make up for the fact that they didn't have someone to protect them when they felt they needed it.